What is going on, guys? This is Trypal. Welcome to another top 5 with Star Wars Battlefront 2. Today I'm sharing with you the top 5 reasons why you should buy Star Wars Battlefront 2. Even if EA haters, even if you hate EA, you just despise EA completely, you should still buy Star Wars Battlefront 2. Here's why. Number 5, EA is listening to the community feedback, which is something that I will say 343 with Halo is not doing, and it's actually making me really mad. So what did they do? Heroes used to cost $60,000, and the community complained a bunch, like a ton, and so they reduced it 75%, and now it's $15,000 or $10,000. And that's really good because now the community feels like it's actually achievable. With microtransactions, they took them out of the game the night before launch because they realized that we don't want a pay-to-win system, and hopefully they come back with something that's not pay-to-win. But I'll get to pay-to-win later. It's not really pay-to-win. But yeah, guys, they're listening to the community feedback, and that's really good. It's healthy for a game to last a long period of time, and that's what I'm saying. You guys should still buy it because you have a company that's actually listening to the community is going to thrive. That's going to work, okay? They realize that Star Wars is delicate to us, and they're going to make sure that they get it right. I promise you. They're not here to spend tons of money onto their game and then just completely ruin it and know that they're going to ruin it. They're going to make sure that they get it right. Number 4, the variety of game modes and variety of maps. So there's like 5 or 6 game modes in there, and if you feel like flying, you can go to Starfighter Assault. If you feel like on the ground, Galactic Assault. If you feel like close quarters, you have Strike, you have Blast, I think it's called Blast. Or if you don't want any of that, you just want to do Heroes, you can do Heroes versus Villains, and all of it's really, really fun. You can chillax in like any playlist and just have fun. You don't have to, sweat or do anything. You can just relax with your buddies and just have a great time. There's always something on that game to go for and do. So like if you don't want to be on the ground, then you can go in the air, and there's other stuff to fill your stomach, if you will, whenever you're looking for something to do. Now with the variety of maps, they have so many maps in the game that I've played the game for like 4 or 5 days now, and I'm still finding new areas and new different things to do, as well as just matching new maps all together. It's kind of crazy because I thought that I'd played the game long enough to rotate through all the maps, but I haven't, or at least all the stages. And on top of that, they have a different time of day with all the maps. So like one map can be nighttime one time, and it'll be the morning in the next one. So it's really immersive, and that kind of variety keeps the experience fresh, and that's really, really good. Once again, for the lifetime of the game, and for the overall experience of the player. Number 3, we got free DLC coming. All the DLC with Star Wars Battlefront 2 is free, and that alone should get you to buy the game. Right now in the game we have, I think, like 5 or 6 heroes for each side, for the heroes and the villains. And you might be thinking, oh, they gypped you, they don't have enough content launched. That's completely false. There is so much content in this game. It's going to take you like at least 2 or 3 months to get it all done if you have a life. You could probably get it done faster if you don't. But the thing is, it's going to take you a while to get all the heroes maxed. And so by them not having Grievous at launch or Obi-Wan at launch, it allows you time to max out the heroes that are already existent. And they will bring in the other ones soon, and it's going to be awesome. They'll have they'll release them at different periods of time, and that's going to keep the game, keep players coming back to the game, and I like that strategy, to be quite honest. It gives me something to go for right now, and something to look forward to in the future. Like I've said Grievous a couple times. He's been teased. Obi-Wan's been teased too, I think. But Grievous has been teased. We're all hyped about Grievous, so it gives you something to look forward to, and that's a good thing. Once again, keeps the community alive, keeps the community coming back. It's good for the game in general. Also, like I said, there's a ton of maps in the game, and I'm pretty sure DLC is probably going to come with more maps. So just adding more maps into a lot of maps, guys, there's so much content in this game. Like, there's so much more than most people are saying. Number 2, it feels like a Star Wars game. The attention to detail is insane. It's incredible. The sun coming through like the trees on Endor and Yavin 4 is just absolutely stunning. You have mud and snow on the soldiers' feet. You have, little extraterrestrial life jumping around, and like the little lizards or the big lizards on Mos Eisley. You have tons of stuff that makes you feel like you're in a Star Wars game, and it all feels really good. Also, the skyboxes. Oh my gosh, the skyboxes are just stunning. They are gorgeous. They're really good looking. They're really well done, and they deserve more attention. The first thing I did on any map is just look up, and I'm like, wow, they really, they took it to a whole new level. They really did it well, and I'm really impressed. I really am. Now, the number 1 reason you should buy Star Wars Battlefront 2 is that the gameplay is balanced. You don't have to have all the best cards and the best classes to do good. You can literally do good with the basic setup, and this is good for people that, like me, that are in college. We don't have enough time to, max out everything and, be the best player. Well, with this system, it's fine. Like, those are just add-ons. They're not game-breaking additions that are going to ruin your experience as a new player. New people can come on and they can have fun. Yeah, they might not be the best, but once they get a feel for the game, they can still do really, really well without having to upgrade cards or upgrade heroes or any of that. They can, all they have to do, most of the heroes are given to you as soon as you open the game. So that alone is really good. You have Maul, you have Yoda, you have Rey, you have Kylo. All those people are really good. So you don't really need to buy the other stuff. All the add-ons and stuff is just personal preference that gives you up to like a 25% increase in a specific area. So it's not that bad. Yes, it'll help you in the long run and it helps you slightly, but once again, new players can just hop on and they can do really, really well without them. Trust me, it's possible. I'm not the best player, but I can still do pretty well. And the best part of this all is that this keeps the game fun. It actually makes me want to come back and keep playing it. It's a really fun game because I'm not getting destroyed. I'm not necessarily destroying, but it's just a mutual, you're always in this clash, and it's just a fun contesting on every single map. The only time that you're actually wrecking is if the people are so new to the game that they don't know the controls, they don't know what they're doing at all. But once most of the time that's not the case. You're playing people that know abilities and know all that stuff. So once they start getting that down, they're fine. You don't need to buy anything. This is where I wanted to get into microtransactions. Even if they bring microtransactions back, I don't think it's going to be pay to win. Microtransactions are not game breaking. Like I just said, this game is so easy to do well whenever you're still a new player to the game. You do not have to have the best cards to do well. And IGN did that $100 video of them opening packs and they didn't get jack squat. Even if you got everything in the game, you're still not going to be able to take on 20 people by yourself. It's not like you're just this OP super soldier all of a sudden. It's not the case. That's not the case at all. Yes, you will be able to more easily kill people, but other people, if they just play things smart, they can still kill you too. It's not like oh, he's level 25, he's level 50, and like there's nothing that's going to hinder your experience really. Now I realize that there are flaws with this game. I'm not saying that this game is perfect. Like there are tons of flaws. I plan on making another video on that. But I recognize the progression system is pretty much crap, and other flaws like that. Just a pack's giving you just nothing. So I understand that there are flaws to this game that can be frustrating. But I will make that another video. I don't think that the flaws outweigh the pros though. The 5 things I mentioned here are proof enough that you should get this game because it makes everything fun. You feel like you're in a Star Wars game. I don't even think about it being with EA besides all the error codes, but it's fine. What I'm saying is if you get past the fact that EA is making it, okay, I don't support EA either. I'm just putting that out there right now. I'm not a supporter of EA, but they're listening and they're proving to me at least that they can handle Star Wars. They can handle this franchise in the gaming realm. If they continue to listen to our feedback, they're giving us free DLC, we got fresh game modes coming in, we got amazing skyboxes, gameplay is balanced, like you can't ask for a better, well-rounded game. I'm thoroughly happy with the way that they made this game, and it makes me want to come back and play it every day. And it got me off Halo, which is really hard to do. So, congrats to EA for actually making this game really, really well. But that's it. I've talked a lot longer than I planned on, so I'm going to end it right here. Thank you all for watching, and if you want more Star Wars top 5s or top 10s, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Because you know why? They get intimidated by the screen. They think I can only use one certain class. I can only do one thing that's fun and intriguing. They don't even know what Battlefront is.